What it do, 3 Squad? It's your boy Devin. I'm back at you with another prize picks video. This is a late video. I just got off work. I'm gonna do these picks for y'all for this college Saturday college football Saturday games. I got a couple picks for you guys today. Before we jump to this video, like I tell you guys in every video, we can go ahead and take a moment of silence real quick and pause the video. And for you guys who not subscribed, to go ahead and subscribe, join the channel. We get 40 likes on this video, I will give you guys an additional 5 picks. I got a good hefty amount of picks for you guys today. Be sure to leave comments down below if you got any questions, anything you want to ask, feedback, anything. Just leave them in the comments down below. Hopefully these picks be good for you guys. Just a little recap of how we went today for college basketball and NBA. I can just count what we missed. I had Anthony Davis listed for the points. He missed that by, he had 24. They had him listed at 25.5. Then I took, okay, that's a make. Then, like always, I always play with Bay from Detroit. I played his first time in halftime plays. He missed second half. I missed that. I don't think I had told you guys that one though. Spencer Jones, we missed that as well. He had 8. They had listed at 12.15. I played Dickerson for the fantasy score, and then I also played him for the points. Points he covered, I believe he had 31 points. And for fantasy, he had 39.5 to get, and he made 38.4. So he missed that by 1 point, basically. Yeah, basically for that one. Topping, he missed that. He missed his by 2 points. Jaylen Brown, he missed as well. Did I give Michael Porter Jr. for the group? I believe I did. I was just gonna say Michael Porter Jr. missed his as well. So that's the ones we missed, y'all. So I'm finna jump into this college video for you guys. Hopefully you guys can piggyback on. First pick we got on here is Hook, Tennessee's quarterback. We're gonna take him for the 24.5 fantasy points. Then we're gonna take the running back. We're gonna take Audric from Notre Dame, the running back, for the 11.5 fantasy points. I'm also taking him as well for his rushing yards. So if you guys want to get on full with those as well, I'm gonna take him on the rushing yards as well, just so y'all can know what his rushing yards are. 1 second. Rushing yards, they have him listed for 70.5. They're playing against Navy. Navy's gonna try to eat the clock up, so you guys should know how that's going when I say they playing Navy. Back up to the top. Next, we got Blake, Michigan's running back. I'm going to take him for the 20.5 fantasy points as well, and then I'm going to also take him for the rushing yards as well, which will be 135.5 rushing yards. And they're playing, I believe, Nebraska, who is not good in my eyes. Next, we got Malik Cunningham, the quarterback from Louisville, taking him for the 16.5 fantasy. Reason I feel like that's a good pick with him, even though he's not a good thrower, he's a rusher and a thrower, and he's gonna probably get a little touchdown in that as well. So we're taking him for the fantasy points, and I'm also taking him for the rushing yards. Rushing yards, I believe they got him at 37.5. We're gonna take it for the 37.5 as well. Then next on our list, we have DTR, UCLA quarterback. They're gonna take it for the 26.5 fantasy points. Also gonna take him on his passing and his rushing. His rushing is 50.5 rushing yards. Last game he broke for 50 or more. Next on his passing. His passing, they have him at 250.5. That running back is questionable right now, so if he doesn't play, just keep in mind they're going to be throwing that ball. Even if not, they're going to still throw the ball, so I like that chances with him. Next on our list, we're going to have CJ from Ohio State. I'm sorry. As much as I don't like Ohio State, I'm going to take this because they're playing a team that is trash. Ohio State is not that good to me, and I'm going to keep saying that because they haven't played anyone, and the people that they are playing are trash, and they're playing trash with them. So I don't believe they should be number 2 pick. I don't care how nobody feel about that. I just don't feel like they should be number 2 pick. We taking him for the 19.5 passing completions. We're gonna also take him for his yards. I believe his yards is high as well. Let me see. 290.5 yards, which he should be able to get. If he don't get that, then that explains my reasoning. They're playing against a team whose defense is poo. So next we got on here, we got Bryce Young, Alabama's quarterback. We're gonna take him for the 20.5 passing completions. Alabama have to win this game. If they don't, it's gonna be crazy. So they're gonna have to pass this ball. They can run. Alabama run game been decent, but they passing game been a little weak. So in order to win this game, they're gonna have to pass the ball a little something. Next, we're gonna take Michael from Washington for the 30.5 passing completions as well. They're gonna throw the ball a lot too within this Oregon game. That's all they do. They throw the ball like 50+ times. His passing yards as well is a good play to play on too. I don't believe I play his passing yards, but you can double check on that. And those might go up too, just for some fact that they know that this is gonna be a high passing game. Next on this list, we're gonna have Drake May. Everybody know I like Drake May. He's a good quarterback. You can take him for the fantasy points. I'm taking him for the fantasy points. Pass completions, which is 25.5, and his passing yards, which is his pass yards, which is 320.5. They're playing Wake Forest. Hopefully Wake Forest can keep this game close, or at least, yeah, keep this game close. That way, this passing yards will get exceeded. Then next on our list, we're gonna have Jalen, the Tennessee's wide receiver. They have him listed for 74.5 passing receptions. Tennessee is gonna have this bounce back game, and they're gonna have to, let some frustrations out for that beatdown they got against Georgia. So they're gonna pass the ball and try to embarrass somebody because they got embarrassed. But next on our list will be Cedric Tillman. He's another Tennessee's wide receiver, 65.5 receptions. Then we're gonna take Marvin Harrison from Ohio State. Like I said, they should be passing the ball a lot. Their excuse for not passing the ball that much against Northwestern was because of the rain. So we're gonna see if they pass the ball this game when they play another trash opponent. And then another next wide receiver from Ohio State. I don't know if this is the right way to pronounce his name. Amika, something like that. For the 75.5 receptions. Between those 3 routes, they have like a total of 3 wide receivers they throw the ball to, but between those first 2 I just named, they kind of the ones that get the most receptions. Their receptions are close to each other as well. So I feel like they should be the ones that catching these passes that CJ should be throwing out in this game. Next on our list, we're gonna take Deuce from the running back from Kansas State. They're playing against Baylor, and I feel like Baylor's gonna win this game, but I feel like it's gonna be a kind of close one. And so with that being said, I know they're gonna kind of balance the run and the pass. I took the under for the 105 rushing yards for him. The past couple games, he haven't been doing that good at rushing due to the fact of the competition that they're playing. I feel like Baylor is going to try to stop them from the run and try to make them pass the ball a little more. So we're going to see how that goes. Then next, we're going to TCU. They're playing against Texas. We're going to take the running back Miller for the 100.5 rushing yards. We're going to take the over on that. Next for Texas, we're going to take their running back, Robinson. We're going to take his rushing yards for 125.5 rushing yards. And I believe he's like 2nd in the nation in rushing right now. So they just let you know they rush the ball a lot. Then next on that, we're going to take the quarterback Max from TCU. We're going to take his rushing yards, 30.5 for the under as well. He hasn't been running the ball the past couple games. I believe he tried to rush the ball at least like 12 times against Texas Tech, and they stopped that crap ASAP. And I believe Texas have a way better defense than Texas Tech. So next on our list, we're gonna go to Chris. This is Kentucky's running back. You guys already know he's Kentucky give him the ball a lot. We're going to take the over for that 110.5 points. Rushing yards, I'm sorry. Then next on here, we already said those two. We're going to take Malik Cunningham for rushing. I already said that as well. I'm just going down my list off of my plays, y'all. Okay, I gave those, and it was another one I wanted to give you guys. Just for y'all to have. Oh, so LSU, their quarterback, Jaden, I believe that's what his name is. Jaden Daniels. I want to take his rushing yards. I believe they was at 50. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I like his rushing yards for the 50.5 rushing yards as well. He hit this 3 out of the last 5. Against Alabama, he rushed for 95 yards. Against, I believe this is Ole Miss, he rushed for 121 yards. So he's a good one. He's going to run the ball as well. You also can kind of entertain his fantasy points. They have him listed for 22.5. If he's going to run that ball like we expected and get a couple passes in, he will exceed this dramatically, which he has done 3 out of the last 5 games. And then, just to throw some icing on the cake, passing touchdowns. So, I'm gonna say CJ, they have him listed for 3 passing touchdowns, so he got to throw 4. They need to pass the ball more, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. So we'll go with the over on that. Maybe Hook, they have him listed for 2 passing touchdowns. I like the over on that as well. These right here is not like a really official plays for me, so don't go too bananas about them. But if you want to play them, you can play them. I'm just giving my little opinion. Michael from Washington, I feel like he'll throw at least 2 as well. Drake May, 2.5. Nah, I don't think so. And I'm gonna leave that at that. Just want to throw a couple more in, y'all. Rushing touchdowns. Here we go. I say Tanks Bigsby. They have him listed for 0.5 rushing, so he just got to score 1. I feel like Tank could get a touchdown in. I feel like Oregon's running back. They got the same thing, 0.5. I feel like he can get a rush in too, just if they get in the red zone, which this is gonna be a high scoring game, so I feel like he can get in the red zone as well. And that's all I have for you guys. Like I said, I got some more picks. 40 likes, I'll drop some more picks down in the comments down below. I want to give you guys all good luck for tomorrow. Hopefully you guys win some bread and some moolah. But till then, you guys subscribe, like, comment. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll make us a Discord. That's, I think, how you're supposed to say it. Until then, guys, I'm sleepy. See y'all in the morning. Let's get this bread. Deuces.